Hey guys, welcome back. Shannon here with Got to Go Prepared. Wanted to do a top 7 list of things that I carry with me every day. Start off, and in no particular order, the things that I carry on me. And I did a previous video about some things that I carry, just EDC that's on my body. Right down from my paracord bracelet with the ferrocerium rod toggle. A couple knives that I usually carry. The CRKT Ken Onion design folding blade, and the Kershaw Blur. Tell you something about Kershaw, man, a quality knife. I broke the tip, spring messed up in here that did the assist. I sent it back to them, give them $10 for the shipping and everything. They sharpened it, put me a new blade, new spring. It's like a brand new knife. Very good quality customer service. A couple other little things I carry on me. I carry a small little block light. I don't have the high-end tactical light. It's in my pocket. This fits in my pocket real easy. 9-volt battery, which I usually have some Gorilla Tape wrapped around it, but I haven't wrapped around this one yet. And the block light, 2 modes. I don't know if you can see them in the camera. Great for just little small things. And then instead of a Zippo lighter, I took my Zippo lighter inside out and put in this Thunderbird insert. Thunderbird uses butane, so it doesn't leak in my pocket. Hard to see out here, but I keep that in my pocket as well. Whether I wear it or not when I'm leaving the house, I always carry a ball cap. This is actually Under Armour tactical hat. I've got a brown one and a black one. Love these hats. I usually throw one in the car whether I'm wearing a hat or not, because you never know if you might need a ball cap to throw on during the course of the day. So I have that, and that just includes what's just on my pop person, my Fitbit watch, which is great for tracking your steps and fitness and heart rate. But it also, if you're in a situation you know a distance and you end up having to walk, why not? And you know the distance roughly, you can track this and know about how far your step-wise that you are from your destination, which is great for in the woods or having to walk a little ways to get gas. The next thing, number 2 item, would be my 511 tactical bag. I'm not going to go through this whole bag on this video, but I carry this everywhere I go. I will, if I for some reason left it sitting, I'll turn around and come back and grab this bag. This, of course, I didn't mention carrying on my person, my CCW. This also has backup magazines in it. It has, if I get out of the car, I'll grab my tactical pen. This is actually got a Smith & Wesson name on it. But I think it's actually made by Charade. Tactical pen, great pen, writes great. If you need it for a self-defense purpose, it's a pretty good pen, and it writes great. Some other things, I carry a bigger flashlight on this thing. I have my, not to go into a bunch of things like I said, but I swap out, I go between my Gerber multi-tool that I carry in a small Gerber military case. I switch it back and forth between that and a Leatherman core, which I have completely misplaced somehow or another. But I'll switch out just from different things that I keep in here. First aid kit, different things. You can check a previous video on the 511 tactical push pack and see what I keep in here. That's on a previous video from probably almost a year ago. I probably need to update it. One of the things I didn't mention that I usually have in this bag, or I stick them in my pocket, would be these mechanics utility gloves. They're usually in the 511 push pack with those or another set of gloves that I do keep in there. But I love the utility mechanics gloves. Got those in a combo pack. Back in the winter, they come with a thicker pair of Thinsulate gloves, and these are great, easy to slip on and off, and you never know when you're going to need a pair of gloves for whatever situation you're in, whether it be changing a tire or helping someone out, or in a emergency disaster situation. Have a pair of gloves somewhere close by. Highly recommend it. Great bag. I can't say enough about the 511 push pack and their other bags. Great bag. I've had this 8 years and it's just bulletproof. It's still rock solid. I can't even justify buying another one because it's just working in such good shape. Number 3 would be my Oakley sunglasses. These are one of the military issued. I actually picked these up in Clarksville at a surplus place. They come with extra lenses. A lot of times you can't find the yellow lenses, but you can go on Amazon and find the replacement lenses for these. I love my Oakleys. Just good eye protection. They should come with a tinted lens, a clear, and a yellow lens. So it's hard to find all three lenses. You usually definitely can get the tinted, which are great just for keeping sun out of your eyes. The clear lenses would be great to pop in if you're doing some stuff at night and you still need to protect your eyes. I've said before in a previous video, if you're ever having to navigate through a wooded area at night, clear lens glasses or clear lens goggles are great, because if you ever get popped in the eye with a limb, you know that doesn't feel very good, and you need to protect your eyes. Very important. My Oakley sunglasses would be number 3. Number 4, I would say, be my Beats. They go back and forth. They're usually with me. They go back and forth between my gym bag and just in the car right next to me, because they're Bluetooth, they're wireless Beats, the power Beats too. They come in this little carrying case. This keeps them convenient. It's got a USB cable in here, if you can see those. USB cable to keep them charged, and they're wireless, and they just fit over my ear. They also have a small microphone in them, and I use them also as my hands-free. If I'm driving and need to talk and need my hands-free, they also have that ability as well. So the Power Beats headphones would be my number 4 item. Number 5 is my Yeti Cup. My kids got this for me. I think this is the, I can't remember the name, Rumbler or Tumbler or something like that, the Yeti. This is kind of the medium size one. It's not the big one. It's a perfect size. It fits in my cup holder. The big one I figured would be too bulky, but great, keeps cold things cold. And I usually carry extra water with me, but if you got some ice in here, the ice will just keep lasting as you pour things over top of this. There was a video I watched of a guy with his Yeti Cooler. His car caught on fire, and he had iced tea or something in this. When they put the fire out, they opened the top up, the ice was still inside here. And I never had my car caught on fire, thank the Lord. But I have sit this in the hot truck all day long with ice in it and come back and still have ice in this, so it works great. Now, it works good for coffee, keeping hot things hot in the winter, but I will tell you, with this lid and this seal, you got to keep that cleaned out if you're using creamer and stuff like that in your coffee, because it'll get kind of nasty. So double check that, because you want to keep that clean so you're not, ingesting some germs. But the Yeti Cup, awesome as well. I would say the next thing that I don't have right here in front of me is just an Igloo Cooler. Can't afford that Yeti Cooler yet, but maybe I'll get it as a gift if anybody's watching. Good gift idea. But just an Igloo Cooler. It's small. I keep extra cold waters in there, and some a lot of times excess energy drinks I'll throw in there, or your choice of energy drink. I keep those in there. I usually go with the sugar-free kind, so got to watch this. But I keep that with cooler packs, and sometimes I'll keep a couple bars in there, some extra food, just some snacks in that Igloo Cooler as well, and that's usually sitting in my front seat as well. That'd be number 6. Number 7 would be my iPhone 6S. It's in a survivor case to protect it. I took this out, my previous phone, I took it out of the case for one day. I thought I had another case coming. I took it out. It didn't come, didn't put it back in the case, and I dropped it. First day, shattered my screen, had to have it replaced. This is a new phone, but I just don't take it out of this case. It's water resistant, drop resistant. Survivor cases are great. Another good case that I've used previously is the Griffin case, which is a great case as well. Totally protected. But my iPhone is a very valuable piece of gear, and of course all my cords to charge it, and in the 511 pack I have a backup power supply in there as well. And if you've watched a previous video on my bug out truck, I do keep a small rollout solar recharger in my truck as well, but not included in this video. You go watch that other one, you can see some things I just keep in my truck. But this phone is very valuable, from checking weather and radar and traffic situations, calling loved ones, staying in touch, checking emails, checking whatever I got to check on social media to keep up with what's going on. Very, very, very valuable piece of gear. I mentioned in another video, it's part of things that stay on my body that I mentioned, and one that would be under number one would be my keychain. You can watch a previous video of some of the things. Failed to mention kind of a bonus of what I keep on me that I've never really talked about before. I have 3 pairs of this brand shoe, and this is a Merrell shoe. This is the Merrell slip-on. I forget the name of it, with the Vibram sole. You can see these don't look too bad. I've had these shoes for about 12 years, and I wear them all the time. And look at the soles. That's Vibram sole for you. I have had to put a little shoe goo under the toe piece on both pair. I got a pair of brown, pair of black. Have the black ones on right now. I wear these pretty much every day, especially in the warmer weather. In the colder climates, I have a pair of Merrell hiking boots, and I forget the name of those either. I'll try to put it in the caption below if I can find them. But I've had those for 20-something years, and I've had to run some shoe goo on the edge a couple times, but they're still waterproof. I hiked part of the AT, a small portion of the AT in them 20-some years ago, and the Merrell shoes are just phenomenal shoes. And I'll say that in a pair of Solos I have as well, the same way. But I wear these every day. These are on my feet constantly, in good footwear. They're comfortable and are important. I would say if you're every day and your thing is dress shoes and a suit and tie, put an extra set of clothes, a pair of khakis or jeans, or a pair of good walking shoes or something like that in your car as well. A different shirt, ball cap, a change of clothes, because like 9/11 or Katrina or any other emergency that has occurred, you see these people running and they got suits and ties and high heels and dresses and all these things. You never know when something's going to happen, and of course that's kind of my tagline at the end, because you just never know. Throw some of that stuff in your car. What's it going to hurt? And to have that on you every day. You don't have to go full blown as much as I have on me. A lot of people don't. A lot of people go more, but it wouldn't hurt to have that with you every day. But these are the things that I have in my top 7 list. Hope this helps some people. Hope you enjoy it. Maybe see some things you'd like to try or something you hadn't thought of before. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And last of all, you got to go prepared, because you just never know.